You open your inbox and see a message that looks polite, but it doesn't feel polite. It says, "Just checking in, did you get a chance to look at my last email?" And instantly your stomach drops because you can hear the tone behind the word.
That sentence is a classic. It's not a question, it's a warning disguised as politeness.
Exactly. Passive-aggressive emails are dangerous because they invite you to react emotionally. And the moment you react emotionally, you lose control of the situation. Today, you're going to learn how to respond in a way that keeps your authority, protects relationships, and leaves a paper trail you'd feel safe forwarding to your manager.
Let's define it first. What makes an email passive-aggressive? Because sometimes people overthink tone.
Fair. Passive-aggressive emails usually have three features. 1. Polite words with a sharp implication. 2. Blame without stating blame. 3. Pressure without owning the pressure. The email doesn't say, "You're slow," but it makes you feel accused.
So it's not about being sensitive, it's about recognizing patterns.
Exactly. And the biggest mistake is replying to the emotion instead of the content. People reply angry, defensive, or overly apologetic. All three make you look less controlled than you are.
Give me a real example, the kind people see every week.
Per my last email, the deadline was yesterday. Please confirm you're on track. That phrase, "per my last email," is workplace code for "I'm annoyed and I want you to feel it."
It's basically an eye roll in text form.
Right. Your goal is not to win the tone battle. Your goal is to control the outcome. Here's the framework. Neutralize, clarify, close.
Neutralize, clarify, close. Break that down.
Neutralize means you remove the emotional charge. You respond with calm professionalism. Clarify means you bring it back to facts, status, timeline, ownership. Close means you end with a clear next step so the thread doesn't turn into a passive-aggressive ping-pong match.
So you're refusing the invitation to fight.
Exactly. Let's show a bad response first.
Bad response. As I said before, I've been extremely busy and I don't appreciate the tone. I'll get to it when I can.
That's what people want to write, and it creates two problems. 1, it escalates. 2, it signals lack of control. Now, the strong version using the framework. Thanks for the reminder. I'm finalizing the update now and will send it by 3 p.m. today. If anything changes, I'll let you know.
Short and clean. You didn't accept the insult, but you didn't fight it either.
Exactly. Now, before we go further, one rule that upgrades everything. Don't reply immediately when you're triggered.
That's harder than it sounds.
That's why it matters. If you feel heat in your chest, you're not ready to write. Do this. Draft the emotional reply, then delete 70% of it, or step away for 10 minutes. Your goal is a message you can stand behind tomorrow, not a message that feels good for 10 seconds.
So delay the reply is part of neutralize.
Exactly. Now, let's hit the second category, fake questions. Just wondering if this is still a priority. Did you see my email? These are usually about urgency and attention.
And people respond with long explanations and apologies.
Which is a trap. The better response is confirm priority and propose a next step. For example, yes, it's on my list. I can review it today and send feedback by end of day. If you need it sooner, tell me what you'd like me to deprioritize.
That last line is strong. It forces a trade-off instead of letting them guilt trip you.
Exactly. You're staying helpful while setting a boundary. Now, let's talk about the CC move.
The famous looping in email.
Looping in the team for visibility. Translation, I want witnesses. Here, you must be careful. Don't sound defensive in front of others, but also don't silently accept blame.
So what's the safe approach?
2 rules. Reply to facts, not tone, and document your next step clearly. Template, thanks for looping everyone in. Current status, X is complete, Y is in progress, and the remaining item will be delivered by Thursday. I'll share the final update once it's sent.
It protects you without sounding like you're fighting in public.
Exactly. Now let's add a higher stake scenario. Passive aggression from your boss. This is where people either freeze or over-apologize.
Give me an example.
Your boss writes, "Interesting. I thought we agreed this would be done by today. Please explain." That's pressure and accusation in one line.
If you respond emotionally, you're dead.
Correct. Strong response follows the same framework. Neutralize. Thanks for flagging this. Clarify. The draft is complete and I'm waiting on one input from the data team that arrived later than expected. Close. I'll send the final by 4 p.m. today. If you want it sooner, I can send the draft now and follow with the final at 4. Let me know what works best.
That's good. You're not arguing, you're managing expectations and giving options.
Exactly. Options signal control. Now let's do the client version, because client passive aggression is even more common.
Yes, clients love polite pressure.
Client email, just circling back again. We've been waiting. Please advise ASAP. Translation, we're unhappy and we want urgency.
What's the best way to respond without sounding panicked?
Neutralize, thanks for your patience. Clarify, here's where we are. The deliverable is in final review. Close, you'll have it by 2 p.m. today. If anything changes, I'll update you proactively. And if you genuinely can't meet that timeline, you give a realistic alternative and one immediate action. I can deliver the full version tomorrow 11 a.m. If helpful, I can send the key section today by 5 p.m.
That avoids overpromising, which is where people get trapped.
Exactly. Overpromising to sound helpful is how you create future escalation. Now, another category. Passive-aggressive corrections, like, just to clarify, I never said we should do that.
That feels like they're trying to rewrite history.
Yes, here you strengthen the clarify step by anchoring the record politely. Thanks for clarifying. My understanding from Tuesday's call was that we agreed on A and B, and we would revisit C after the data review. If that's not accurate, please confirm the updated direction.
You didn't accuse them of lying, but you forced precision.
Exactly. You're not debating, you're requesting alignment. Now let's address a common fear. If you respond calmly, do you look weak?
Some people believe you have to match energy to show strength.
In professional communication, calm is strength. Emotional replies feel impulsive. Calm replies feel controlled. Senior people respect control. Your email should sound like it was written by someone who can handle pressure without becoming reactive.
So the goal is to sound unbothered, even if you are bothered.
Exactly. Let's do a quick mini role play with a message that tries to corner you. Just checking. Are you planning to deliver this today, or should I find someone else?
That's aggressive disguised as a question.
Bad response. That's unfair. I always deliver. I'm busy. Strong response. I can deliver it by 5 p.m. today. If you need something earlier, I can send a draft by 2 p.m. and the final by 5. Let me know what works best.
Options again. You turned a threat into a decision.
Exactly. And sometimes the truth is you can't deliver today. The professional move is constraints plus choices. I won't be able to complete this today due to existing deadlines. I can deliver it tomorrow, 11 a.m., or I can deliver a partial update today by 4 p.m. Which do you prefer?
That sounds managerial. No begging, no drama.
Yes. Now, the strategic layer, passive aggression is sometimes bait. The sender wants you to slip into a messy reply they can use later. Your defense is clarity and documentation.
So you're building a clean paper trail.
Exactly. Use phrases that redirect to work. To confirm alignment, here's the current status. To keep us on track, happy to adjust priorities. Please confirm what should move.
And what should people avoid?
Avoid sarcasm. Avoid actually. Avoid long explanations. Avoid I feel language. Avoid blaming back. Your email should be short enough that it cannot become a debate.
And what if the person is consistently passive-aggressive? Every week, every thread.
Then you shift from email tactics to relationship tactics. You respond calmly once or twice. If it continues, move it to a conversation. Happy to discuss. Do you have 10 minutes today to align on expectations and timelines? Passive aggression often disappears when text isn't available as a hiding place.
Because now they have to be direct.
Exactly. And if the pattern still continues, you document privately, keep replies factual, and escalate through proper channels if needed. Your goal isn't to win emotionally. It's to protect your credibility and deliver outcome.
Summarize the framework one more time.
Neutralize, clarify, close. Neutralize the tone and your own impulse. Clarify facts, ownership, and timeline. Close with a next step so the thread can't spiral.
And the core mindset?
You're not replying to a mood. You're replying to a business situation.
Final takeaway?
Don't match their tone, match the goal. The most powerful response to passive aggression isn't sharper language, it's clearer structure. Clarity creates accountability, and accountability ends the game.